Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chicago PD wedding invitation revealed. Chicago PD star Marina Squarciati shared a fun spoiler. A big day is ahead for Chicago PD, with a wedding planned for the season finale. As previously reported by Monsters and Critics, Marina shared possible wedding dresses for Burgess. Marina plays Detective Kim Burgess, and her character is about to marry Officer Adam Ruzick. John Patrick Fluger plays Ruzick, and the duo has been with the show since the beginning. The on-again, off-again relationship between Burgess and Ruzick will finally take that big step with a wedding. Marina Squarciati teases photos from the Chicago PD set. Wedding globe facial at Spederma_Medspa followed by an epic brunch at the Oak Village, Chicago. Don't mind if I do, Marina captioned a new Instagram post. P.S. If you're wondering why Jessie is laughing, it's because I wanted to take a photo of our cute drinks, but she ate the strawberry already. She later added, P.S.S. If you're wondering, the VVV Patty's showing us on his phone, swipe to find out. We hope you'll come. RSVP below. Marina added in another update. The text provides a backstory for the 7 photos that Marina uploaded. The Jessie she references is Jessie Schramm from Chicago Med. She plays Dr. Hannah Asher. The final image of the slideshow is the best one. Marina shared the wedding invitation for Kim and Adam. It notes that they will get married on May 25. That's a Saturday, so it doesn't yet reveal when the Chicago PD season finale airs. Scroll through the photos in the Instagram post below. How excited you are for the next Chicago PD wedding? Leave us a comment below. Marina asks for help with the Chicago PD wedding dress. While we wait for the next CHICHO PD, help me choose a dress. Marina wrote in a previous post. Below are the choices for Kim's wedding dresses. Check them out and decide which one you think best fits her character. More news from the One Chicago shows. Chicago PD spoilers reveal what's coming up soon. The new cast member who plays Deputy Chief Reed provided these details. Bowden is returning to Chicago Fire this spring. Actor Eamon Walker played Chief Wallace Bowden for the first 12 seasons, but left the show at the end of last season. Here's a recap of the last Chicago Med episode. Dr. Mitch Ripley, played by Luke Mitchell, almost died while rescuing a mother and daughter from a well. The news spread like wildfire through the Chicago PD precinct. A wedding invitation had been revealed. The officers and detectives, accustomed to crime scene briefings and stakeouts, found themselves caught up in a different kind of intrigue, one filled with romance, speculation, and excitement. Rumors had been circulating for months about which beloved member of the intelligence unit was tying the knot. Was it Sergeant Hank Voigt, finally deciding to open his heart to love? Or could it be Officer Adam Ruzick and Detective Kim Burgess, who had weathered so many storms together? Some even whispered about Detective Haley Upton and Jay Halstead, wondering if, despite Jay's absence, love had found a way to bridge the distance. But now the mystery had been solved. The invitation had arrived in the squad room, placed carefully on the communal table where case files were usually spread. The envelope was a striking shade of deep blue, the kind that hinted at midnight stakeouts and the glow of flashing sirens. The name on the return address sent a jolt through the room. Detective Kevin Atwater and Celeste Nichols. The moment the words were spoken aloud, cheers erupted. Officers clapped each other on the back, voices overlapping with congratulations and exclamations of surprise. Atwater, usually the steady and composed pillar of the team, had managed to keep his relationship out of the rumor mill. No small feat in a precinct where everyone had finely tuned detective instincts. About damn time, Trudy Platt called from her desk, her usual gruff tone betraying a hint of warmth. We were starting to think you'd marry your badge before you married Celeste. Atwater, caught mid-sip of his coffee, chuckled and shook his head. You know I like to keep things low-key. But yeah, it's happening. Burgess grabbed the invitation and scanned the details. Black tie optional, rooftop ceremony, and live jazz. Atwater, this is going to be the most sophisticated wedding in Chicago PD history. I wouldn't expect anything less, Voigt said with an approving nod. His usual stoicism softened as he clapped Atwater on the shoulder. Celeste is a great woman, you did good. Atwater grinned. Yeah, I did. As the precinct buzzed with excitement, the inevitable planning and speculation began. Ruzek leaned in conspiratorially. All right, who's gonna be best man? Atwater smirked. I'm keeping that under wraps for now. But don't worry, Ruzek, you'll have a job to do. Oh, I better be giving a speech. I have stories, man. Please, no stories, Atwater groaned, though the amusement in his voice was clear. Upton leaned against the desk, reading over the details. A rooftop wedding at sunset? That's going to be incredible. And romantic. You guys have come a long way. They had, indeed. Atwater and Celeste had navigated challenges together, his demanding career, her struggles with trust in law enforcement, and the inevitable ups and downs of a relationship built in the shadow of a city that never slept. But through it all, their love had only strengthened. Now they were ready to take the next step, in front of friends, family, and their chosen family at the precinct. Who's ready to party? Torres called from across the room, holding up his coffee cup and a mock toast. You know I am, Burgess laughed. I mean, come on, an intelligence wedding, it's gonna be legendary. The squad couldn't wait to trade in their badges for tuxedos and gowns just for one night. A night where the toughest cops in Chicago could set aside the weight of their duty and celebrate love, laughter, and a future filled with promise. The countdown to the wedding had begun.